But people.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This your boy Richard up in here. Got my sister here, D. Got my niece, Donna. This is our first podcast called the Hell Nah. Don't laugh at us. We just trying it out. So the concept is me and my sister always have these conflicting
all the time,
back and forth conversations.
Tell them.
They have a lot of not arguments, debates.
Miscommunication.
Well, I think I'm right most of the time, but
it's not about right or wrong. It just is.
It's about communication of what y'all.
I remember the one we had back when I was driving about being locked up, and if it was about being in a relationship.
How long would I be in a relationship? My man got locked up.
Remember that?
My man, not my husband. Man.
That's when we started this. So
not my
husband.
husband.
Made it official. So this is us. We're gonna have a podcast. We're just gonna talk about just stuff that's going on. So we hope y'all enjoy it. It's our first one. We're gonna see where it goes. We're just trying to keep it real, but sometimes keeping it real
goes wrong.
I thought you meant how long you
keeping it real goes wrong.
So this is our Ahh Podcast. So I guess what we're gonna start off with today.
I thought we were going to talk about different communications.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about communications. So there's a big old gap between men and women in communication.
Can be.
And my idea, men are straightforward. Hey, I like the color red, that's it. I don't like fuchsia. I don't like purple red. I don't like blue red. I just like red. In my experience, when I tell a woman or a person, not all women, why y'all looking at me like that?
We're listening.
We're actively listening to
I'll
you.
be saying, hey, this is how I feel about this situation. And that's it. But then, for some reason, they don't hear me. They think I'm talking about something completely different when I'm saying, no, I just don't like the color red.
Like they read into it too much?
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't like the color red. And they're like, why?
Why don't you like the color red?
Like, does it not look good on you when you wear it? Like...
No, I just don't like it. No, but I do like the color. In reality, I like the color red. But what I'm saying, an example, I'm just like, no, like that's just it. There's nothing else.
Like y'all don't always have a deeper reason for what
we don't. Yeah. And
if
why?
I tell somebody I don't like orange, I mean like I don't like how it looks on me. I don't like the connotation.
Yes,
of orange,
we're gonna give a reason as to why.
But my reason is I just don't like it.
I feel like I always have a reason.
Like let's say, what I don't like. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like cheeseburgers. I don't like cheese on my burger. Like I just don't like. You
don't like cheese because you're lactose intolerant or because of the taste.
It's just cheese.
I just don't.
But you eat cheese on other stuff.
Sometimes, yeah. Okay. But I just don't like.
Well, you don't need a deeper reason for that.
Like I guess it's some things like I just. Is
there any activities you don't like doing? Like
yeah.
events like you wouldn't go to.
Yeah. I don't want to go to no farmer's market.
I feel sometimes that when men communicate, they don't tell. Get bits and pieces, and then it'll come back to bite you in the ass.
So
like you said, I don't like red. Okay, there could be a backstory as to why you may not like red, and women are more. We can say nosy, but women like to know.
I would say
if it's
nosy.
Not need to know information.
I would say
like
nosy.
to know.
But why?
I feel like because we usually have a deeper reason.
But why? If I say, hey, I don't like getting up in the morning until after 10 o'clock.
Why?
Because I don't like to.
Okay, and you don't like to. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about not. I feel like a lot of times men in relationships can't find the words that they need to communicate well with their partner about their wants, needs, likes, loves, and whatnot. And that
it's not
is a huge
to me.
problem.
To me, and I could just be because I know I'm different. To me, it's nothing that I need to explain. Like,
why do you feel like you don't need to explain?
If I just tell you, just believe me and trust me in what I'm saying, and stop trying to investigate further. That's just it. I don't like.
There's not a hidden secret deeper.
No, that's just it. I just don't like it.
But I feel like women, since we always say something, there's always something
because,
like layers to what we say. It's like an assumption.
Because we are just different species.
I mean, if you say you don't like going to the farmer's market, I'm going to be like, why? Like, is it just like you don't want to shop around? Like,
we're different yet the same.
But you would go to like a concert.
Yeah, I love concerts.
Like, why?
I love concerts. But like, if I don't want to listen to a certain music, I just don't listen to it. Why? It's not entertaining me. But why? You don't like this? Nope. But why?
It's just a part of getting to know someone better.
Like if you said you didn't like kids, I would be like, why don't you like kids?
I love kids.
I'm just example.
Yeah, but I've known females for like 6 years, and they like me, and you still keep. I feel like they just keep trying to push the envelope. Like just try this. I don't like it, but just try it anyway. I don't like it. Try it anyway. I don't like it.
So you feel like they're trying to change you in some manner?
No, not trying to change me, but you're just not listening to me. You're not taking what I'm saying.
So is this something that really bothers you when you tell a woman something and then she tries to give you an alternative to say, well, maybe you might like this? Do you think she should just be like, he said he doesn't like it, it's dead?
That's it. It's dead. Just let it be.
I feel like unless it's something she's really passionate about, she shouldn't try to push it on.
No, it could be it could be a big thing or a small thing. I feel like some women, they just always keep because they just can't handle it being so simple. Like a man, there was a meme that said it was a picture of an apartment. It had a TV,
oh my god,
an air mattress, and like a plug, and it was like, this is all I need. But if I had a woman, it gotta be.
She's going to come in and elevate your life. I'm not going to an air mattress with one plug and a TV. Are you crazy?
But I'm 20 years. I'm 20 years old though. I'm starting in my struggle.
Very first apartment. If you're like, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm in the struggle. I'm in the struggle.
The TV was the prime thing that I did
you
not
get out of that struggle.
I'm in the struggle though.
And there's nothing wrong with struggling, but
it's just like
to evolve.
Let's say you don't
need
even.
for you to have more than 4 plastic cups,
you
2 plates, and a fork and a spoon.
But you don't even live with me. You just my girl, and this is my space. I'm happy here. I'm happy with what I got.
I understand that you're happy with what you got, but if you want me in your space, I need to be happy in your space, and that's not gonna make me happy.
So you'd be fine if you went to like a girl's place and it was just like bare minimum, like everything on the floor, like mess. Like...
I mean, at this age, hell no.
No, I mean,
I'm talking about, but I'm at 20.
So
when I was younger, I understood that because I don't have a career.
You might have some Renaissance furniture. Nothing wrong with that. Make your payments on time, but eventually we're gonna have to elevate slowly.
PlayStation, bed, something to eat. Use a restroom.
Why is the gaming console so primarily us?
Because that's how we escape life.
Oh my god.
I mean, everyone has their outlets. I like to
What do y'all do to escape life?
I like reading.
See?
I like to read. Take me a nice little bubble bath.
We don't be addicted. It's just like a way to escape. It's entertainment.
Okay, but sometimes y'all be using that too much to escape and get away from your relationship.
You know why we?
In a relationship with a man, and he's all into the game. He is into me.
Because y'all want us to go to sleep when y'all ready to go to sleep.
Come get in the bed with me.
I'm not ready to go to sleep yet.
No, I'll sit there and I'll watch you play the game and I'll ask you questions.
You can read your book. You can read your book while you play the game.
I might want to join in the game. Women just want to spend time.
No, because you don't even know how to play the game.
Teach me.
It could be like a bonding moment.
Unless you just want that to be. If you just want that to be your thing, you can just.
It's for me and my boys bonding.
You wouldn't want to have like a hobby in common with your girlfriend?
Yeah, but it's for me. That's why we go to places.
Okay, I mean that's fine. You can have with your little friends.
It could be something y'all can play together.
But we don't want y'all to play the game. We just want. It's like y'all go.
It's
like y'all infringing into our peace. Like, let me play the game too.
Okay.
But this is my thing. I want to play with my boys.
I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
I can have an understanding of that.
See,
I can have an understanding.
we are sharing. We sharing our life together.
You can play a different game together.
So here's the thing: men just need to be open and honest with women.
We do,
and say that.
We do.
Do you? Because sometimes. Like your grandma used to say, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
Okay, but here's the thing. We love you, right? If we tell you...
I know you was going to say... What?
If we tell you, hey, I'm going to go do this and I'm going to have fun, you going to get mad at me because I'm having fun without you.
No, I never... No, when I'm in a relationship, your life is your life. Go do you.
But I'm going to do it for about 6 hours.
As long as you tell me in advance
about what I was younger,
go do, go do you. But if I text you or I call you, please.
But you know I'm playing. But you know I'm playing the game. Why you gonna text me and see what I'm doing? You know I'm playing the game.
Pause the game for 2 seconds.
You having fun? You doing?
Yes, I'm having fun.
I'll see you later.
Yes, I'm having fun.
See, that's the thing. Maybe men just need to tweak their perspectives just a little bit on how they think about the interaction between themselves and their partners. You shouldn't be like, oh, why is she calling me? She know what I'm doing. She know I'm out. Maybe she just want to be like, hey, love you, just checking on you.
Y'all don't be
I'm
thinking
glad
it's
you're out
cute.
with your
Y'all don't
friends
be
having
like-
fun. I'll see you later.
Because I do that when I'm with you.
Y'all don't be feeling blessed, like, oh my gosh, she texted me, she's wondering about what I'm doing.
No, because I'm trying to get to the next level of my game.
The game not important as a girl.
No, I'm saying it's not but you also need a break away from
Yes, you
your
need
partner,
to
so
your
you
partner.
can.
You do.
Because it's hard to put two people together and do exactly the same thing all the time.
We don't have to do the same thing
But
all the time.
But you sharing, because you're coming from two different personalities and you're trying to put it together, so it's not going to be a smooth.
No.
And then in order for me to stay myself,
Uh-huh.
I can't be all up under you every single hour of the day. I need some time with my fellas and to myself to do my own things and feel like, okay, I'm still having a good time without the significant other
That has
there.
to be completely uninterrupted. Like, she can't text you at all and be like,
What, see what I'm
No
saying?
one's
Perfect
trying
example.
to be
Why do you
underneath.
have to?
she
I could be like,
you in the
I
middle of
love
your
you,
day.
we're thinking
I could be like, hey, yeah, thanks, babe, I'm good.
Okay.
But
That's perfect. That's
but
fine.
that ain't gonna be it. You
Okay.
still gonna keep texting.
Maybe your girls be
No,
too
if I know that you're
clingy or
out
something.
with your friends, I may text you, let you know I'm thinking about you. I hope you're having fun with your friends. I'm glad you're out. I'll see you when you get back. Bye.
I thought that's not crazy.
I wish that would happen.
That's it. That's it.
Maybe it's who you be dating.
Because
Possibly when you be dating,
because
you might need to switch that up.
because when we get them text messages, we like, oh man, what's she thinking?
Nah, that's just you thinking that.
No,
That's
because
just men thinking that.
like she's saying she fine, but really, oh, you gonna go out with your boys tonight? You know what? I'm just gonna stay home. I'm just gonna avoid the whole conflict because
Oh
I know
my
if I
God.
go out and have fun and I come back,
Maybe
she gonna be in the bed like
maybe
this.
the real problem is you need to learn how to balance spending time with your woman and spending time with your friends, because sometimes a man can be all up in his friends a little bit more than he is his woman
But
and give
what if-
them more time than they do their relationship.
But what if I'm all up in my girl more than my own life?
I mean, sometimes that happens. You gotta find a balance.
I feel like y'all are reading too deep into it. Like, maybe it's because I'm younger, but I feel like y'all could just be in a relationship and be like chill and not have to worry about all of this.
That would
That's
be nice.
how we try
And
to
just
do.
talk.
That would be nice. People don't know
Talk,
how to communicate.
talk about what?
It might be harder though because y'all have adult lives and like
Ooh, my
jobs and
foot is
stuff.
asleep.
No, I mean I think humans the basic thing of a human is to want to have interaction with people.
I expect people to have their own lives.
This is what I think. I think that men want what they want, women want what they want, and they can't come together and have some type of compromise where you get what you want, I get what I want, and we're both satisfied.
Here, okay, I got a question. Why do women always want to talk about
Talking is fun.
feelings?
Talking is fun.
Tell me how you feel.
Because men
Talking
aren't
about
open and
everyone.
honest with how they feel.
Because we men.
So what?
We
How
don't
come
got
y'all
time to be thinking about
Y'all never
that.
want to talk about it?
Really?
Huh?
Y'all never want to talk about it ever?
I mean, we'll talk about it.
They could open
We'll
up
talk
a-
about it. We'll talk about it when y'all just keep pestering and
Pestering.
and
So if
poking.
you had a year where you would never talk about the feelings ever?
I'm just saying, I wouldn't talk about it every day.
It don't have to be every day.
Who's talking
Who are
about
you
feelings every
dating?
day?
Oh my
Every day.
Who's talking
you
about
dating?
feelings every day?
Women
Who are you
do.
dating?
I
Talk
think-
about feelings every day.
Obviously,
Every
if
day.
whoever you're dealing with and they're talking about feelings every day, obviously they feel like something is lacking in the communication.
But as long as we talk about it, ain't that great? Ain't that good enough? As long
Not
as
if
we
you don't
talk
get
about
to
it.
the bottom of it. You don't
Not if
come
you
to
don't
a
actually
solution.
attempt.
If you
can't
don't
just
come
be
to a
like,
solution,
she's
we're going to
making
continue to have the
me-
conversation.
What if there is no solution?
I mean, there's always a solution. Sometimes the solution is making up. Though.
But what if the solution is not going to be solved in one day?
Sometimes it's
Rome was
not.
not built.
Then
in
we
a day.
got, huh? What
So
you say?
then that means that you need to
Rome was
put
not built in a day.
that means you need to
Sometimes
put
it
in your
takes
time and your
many
effort
times.
to make sure that you're communicating effectively so it can be resolved.
It gets exhausting.
Yeah, you don't
Sometimes
think
that's
women are exhausted about having the same conversation, the same thing with a man, the same conversation? It is exhausting. I've been there, done that, and don't want to do it again.
Have you ever been like where a man has been upset and wants to talk to you?
Yes.
And you like, well, come
Yes.
on, get it over with so we can talk about it and get it over and get it done.
No, I'm not like that. I'm not.
I mean, we need
I
to
try
be
to be
able to.
respectful and talk to the individual how I want them to talk to me. Now, have there been times where I've been short-tempered and just like, here we go again.
See?
we
So
go.
how are we supposed to know?
Here we go.
But y'all don't be like that either.
Huh?
Y'all
Oh, that's
be
an
like
everyday
that.
thing with us. We like, man, I'm about to go home, man. I'm about to be out I won't be on for a good 4-5 hours because I know she didn't have one of them days, so it's gonna be a conversation, which is fine when you have a day, but we try to accommodate because women don't all the time come out and tell us how y'all feeling. Y'all gonna be mad at something. You like, wait a minute. She over there talking to the dishes? Oh, something wrong.
In tune with your woman. And have an open
But you know what I'm
dialogue
saying?
with your woman. Huh? I want to be in tune with my man. If I come in and I'm acting a certain way, he needs to notice that, oh, wait a minute. Is she upset?
Why don't you just tell me?
I feel like a lot of women like to ruminate on their thoughts about the situation, though.
And sometimes it's not even involving you. We're just trying to work through it ourselves.
I think some women want us to figure it out without having to tell us.
Yeah, that could be true. That could be true.
I mean, y'all be trying to figure it out, or you just be like, oh,
do you even care? Yeah, he probably be like, oh, she had a bad day, whatever.
Let me avoid her.
She had a bad day, I'm going to go ahead and leave her alone.
About the game, you guys.
Yes, exactly. Instead of being like, hey, are you okay? A simple, hey, babe, how was your day?
Okay, I guess, so it comes down to how could men communicate better?
Yes.
How?
Oh, how can men...
Because we're not women, and you don't want to date a woman, so you don't want a man coming home every day. I'm just not making one, but you don't want your man you with to be like you. You want him to be him.
I mean, I feel like as long as you're making an active effort to try.
Be like, hey, you feel like you want to talk about something today?
It don't gotta be every day.
And you be like, no, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go play this game. You gonna be mad if you really mad? Because sometimes y'all don't even tell us when we ask. We gotta pull it out of you sometimes.
Don't be dating nobody.
Sometimes you may have to do that to some women because that's just how they operate.
Right?
No, they shouldn't.
I know not all women are the same.
Yes, but you
can't generalize.
I feel like you should know your partner well enough, man or woman, to see when something is off about them and you to inquire what's going on with them and how can I help you.
You know, sometimes women don't even understand when we going through something.
Because you don't say anything.
But you know it.
Do it?
You know when your kid needs a little bit extra loving, even if you don't say nothing.
And I feel like a lot of times women do notice that, and they do things that men may not even notice that they're doing it to give them that extra silent support. That's what sometimes women do.
Sometimes we need silence, but sometimes we just need, hey baby, what's going on with you? I see something wrong with. I don't.
So no woman has ever just asked you.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Like sometimes we.
But y'all want to be the ones to bring it up.
No.
So you know what? Sometimes
it's not that we don't want to bring it up. Here's the thing: we know women have intuition because y'all know when your kid needs extra loving, which your kid don't even have to say nothing. You just know something off. Women know when they animals need extra loving. But they act like they don't know when they nigga need extra loving.
Okay.
Cause, that nigga fine.
Y'all don't know animal.
But here's the thing.
I saw it on the podcast. I didn't make this. I saw it on the podcast.
Their children is very different than their relationship with their man because
it shouldn't be.
They know
It's unconditional. It's unconditional.
But here's the thing: you're always with your child, and you're always a step ahead of what do they want to eat, what do they want to drink, do they need a hug, do they need this?
They
extra
know them like
attention,
extra
time.
But why ain't you like that with your man?
Who's to say that women aren't like that with their man?
If you married with your man, you with him every day. And you know he needs to eat.
But you've been with your child your whole life, like their whole life. Like you know everything.
Just like your husband, if you're with your husband and y'all ain't get divorced.
Sometimes
years probably.
Men will feel like they can't express themselves fully with you and tell you all of their problems because that may make them look like less of a man, or I don't need your help in this. I don't want you to look at me a certain kind of way. I've had a man tell me that he didn't feel like he needed to tell me certain things that he's doing or going through because of that. And it's like, well, how do you expect for me to help you if you don't want to be honest with me when you need help? And I'm talking to you and I'm being supportive, but you're telling me you're not even going to let me in on what's bothering you, but we're supposed to be together in a relationship. Just be there and be the softness that I need because the world is hard outside. I'm trying to be that softness, but you're not allowing me because you're not being completely open and honest with me. Well, that's a part of vulnerability. Is a part of a relationship. We're not used to being vulnerable. That's not my problem. That's something that you. It is your problem. It's our problem. You guys get used to that. And if I'm in a relationship, I'm trying to work with you on being more vulnerable, and you're pushing me away when I'm trying to do it.
I'm not pushing you away. I'm just not speaking on it. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff already, and I just need you to be there for when I need you. Not necessarily give me advice and all that stuff. I just need to know, like, okay, outside of this hard ass world, it is like something I can just like, because I gotta go back out there and make shit happen.
And I
do all
understand that, but I feel like
That's sweet.
you can't have an issue with me not showing up in the capacity in which you need me to show up in if you don't tell me how to do so.
Well, I can't take because I can't articulate it. Because then
Well,
when I tell you,
and so,
because when I tell you I don't
here
like
we go.
red,
I'm not going to
it's
therapy or
Here we go about men not being able to effectively communicate how they feel and what they
we
need.
just can't communicate on
No,
your level.
No, don't say you can't.
On y'all level, we can't.
I got to go.
It just needs to be on a level that we both are getting what we need. So
I mean,
you,
it's hard to do.
I will ask you, how do you need me to show up for you to make you feel like you're getting what you need in return?
Just listen.
Okay, so you can just say, hey,
And not
babe,
say nothing back.
I'm having a bad day. I just need you to sit here and just listen. And I'll just sit there and I'll listen.
And don't crack back on me when
I'm
I
not
say
going to
something.
say anything. I'm going to, okay. I'm just going to give you cues to let you know that I'm effectively listening and paying attention.
Don't talk about me. Don't disrespect me behind my
don't
back. Don't go tell
Why
your
would you
girlfriend.
do that?
Don't go tell your girlfriend. This, you know, what this nigga told me today.
No, I don't.
This
You don't
nigga
do
over
any
here.
of that because what you do in relationships between you.
That's
and
what
your
it's
man,
supposed to be.
You don't go back and tell your girl.
That's what it's supposed
now,
to
will
be.
I tell them? I'll tell them.
See?
No. I will tell them like if we are getting into it, and what do you think I should do? Or
But no, you can't
But
tell
she
your
wouldn't tell them
girlfriend.
I'm trying to get advice.
You can't
How do
get
how do
advice
you
from your
think-
girlfriend.
This is
You
what
never
I
get advice from
did.
your guy friends?
Like this is
No.
what I did. Do you think I should have done
Like,
this
oh, my girl
differently?
said this. Like, what do you think I should like?
No.
Ever?
No.
I feel like maybe girls are more communal.
No.
Why are you not trying to get advice from?
Because they got their own
But
problems.
you don't have like every
Everybody has
perspective.
problems.
They might offer a brand
So
new
they give
perspective.
me their advice, but I'm not in their relationship. It's not necessarily gonna work with mine because me and mine
It's just a
we
new
completely
perspective.
It
different.
gives you a different perspective to be like, well, maybe I should not have said that or acted that way or raised my voice or.
I mean, it
You don't have
might
to take it
be.
word for word. It could just be a guidance to kind of help you out.
Here's the thing. There is no guidebook on relationships.
Of course, there's not.
There is no blueprint that's gonna say this gonna work or this not gonna. It's basically you gonna learn on the fly.
And
You're gonna
you
learn
won't
on the
know
job.
unless you try.
Y'all are making this so complicated. Sometimes y'all just need to talk and trust that the person you're talking to will understand what you're saying.
Actions is louder than words.
But not all the time.
Yes, it
I feel like it
is.
depends on the person.
Actions. I could tell a girl I love you till I run out of breath, and she still won't believe it.
I mean, it depends on how you're acting. I guess.
Why?
Because if my actions don't line up with it, it don't matter what I say.
Because a mouth that he bred to say anything.
What?
So, a mouth that he bred to say anything.
About that, that's what I'm like, what? About that eat bread.
Of course, you have to back up what you say. You
So
can't
what-
be like, I'm a good employee. You're supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock
So
and you show up at 9.
so if I just show up at 9, I shouldn't have to say anything. Don't ask me no questions. You know where I'll be at. I'm here.
No.
I'm always
No.
here. I'm
No.
consistent.
But okay, you want a woman to say that she loves you, but you also want her to show you that she loves you by being faithful, being respectful.
I mean, a woman
Taking care of
don't
you.
have to tell me that she loves me.
Really?
She just got to show me. Because if you show me, I don't even question it. Because I'll be like, oh shit, I already know. I know she loved me because she showed me.
You
She
won't
don't have to
hear it
hear
at all?
I don't have to hear it. That's
You
what I'm saying.
don't have to hear it, but I feel like it's a requirement.
But I know women love to hear it.
Why would we? Who doesn't want to hear it?
But if I show you, why would you need to hear it?
If
Because I
you
feel
know
like
they
Okay,
wanna
but-
hear
but-
it, why would you say it?
But what is such the big deal if
It's not
the
a big
woman
deal.
feels like she needs to hear it as well as see it? Why can't you just accommodate?
Because it's like-
such
it's
a
like-
minuscule thing that you can do.
because it's like Valentine's Day.
What about Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day is
just not
every
one
day.
It's every day out the year. It's
Yeah,
just
so
not one day. It's not
when you
important.
asking me to tell you I love you, like just let me say it on my own. Just let me say it when I feel like, oh, you know what, I love that girl,
You should.
but I don't need to say it like on demand. I guess you know what I'm
I
saying.
mean, who's asking you on demand?
I'm just saying, some women like you hadn't told me you love me today. You
I
haven't
mean,
told
but is
you
that your
haven't told me.
regular? Is that your regular? Because
I'm
you
just
can't
saying.
deviate from a regular scheduled program.
I'm
Don't
just
call me
saying.
every day talking about Grand Rising and then it's Wednesday.
What's wrong with
and you
Grand
like,
Rising?
Nobody want to hear that shit. Don't nobody.
You my queen. I'm trying to rise
Oh
you
my
up.
God, that's so corny.
good morning is a bad
Good morning, my beautiful queen. Like,
Yeah, good morning is bad.
That ain't nothing but a group chant.
Because morning is the same thing as when you go to a funeral. Morning is the same thing when you go to a funeral. You morning. That's why
it's grand rising and it be.
That's why you shouldn't say good. That's why you shouldn't say good morning.
To 15 holes at once.
Morning and funerals, you mourn at a funeral. So subliminally, that's why people are saying good rising because you rising up.
They trying to say that shit because they're trying to be
woke.
Trying to be woke.
Yes. We're trying to doing the same thing and expecting different results is insanity. So good rising is a new thing. But I guess women don't like good rising.
It's a new thing full of bullshit from the niggas that be saying it.
Maybe if you had
grand rising queen,
but you took it from other people.
Please.
That's what they took good morning.
Was it a problem?
Don't jump on the bandwagon and start doing everything.
I don't say good rising.
Be the shepherd, not the sheep.
Please.
I don't say be the shepherd, not the sheep.
Like
I don't really try to say. I put GM before I put good morning sometimes.
Do y'all do emojis? Like,
or I'll say good day. You know.
Do y'all do emojis like a little heart emoji? Good morning.
Who? Guys? Sometimes let me tell you this. Yeah. If a guy love you, you ain't gonna have to question anything.
As far as what you mean?
Anything.
What does that mean? Exactly?
Anything.
I don't understand what you mean.
The communication will not be off.
Lies.
If he love you,
lies.
He gonna make sure he not gonna even tell you the truth sometimes. Because the truth hurts.
First of all,
the truth hurts sometimes. And
okay,
women,
but at least you respected me enough to be honest with me. Because if I'm in a relationship with you and you can't be honest with me, what's the point?
But
he's like, oh,
if
what's
you
the
don't,
point?
If you don't care about a girl and the girl say, "Do my breast stink?" You be like, "Hell yeah, your breast stink." But if you love a girl, you be like, "Baby,
you want to tell me my breast stink or I got a booger in my nose?"
No,
why not?
But I'm saying that's just an example.
No, if you love a woman,
if you love her, you can be
honest.
Like, you can be like, "Baby, I don't even care what your breast smell like. Come on, let's get some toothpaste and brush it together." But if a girl say, "Baby, I look fat in this," if he don't love you, he'll be like, "Yeah, you look fat."
Don't ask a question you can't handle the answer to.
No, I'm talking about if a girl asks.
Don't ask a question.
And then, but if he love you, he gonna be like, "Baby, you look good in everything you
First of all,
she asked it yesterday.
Because
if my man told me I look fat and stuff, I'ma change.
No, you asked him first.
Yeah, I know. If I asked him and he told me, yeah, you look fat, I'm gonna be like, oh look, nigga, let me go change this motherfucking outfit.
Have you ever had a girl like ask you like, which outfit do you like better for you to wear? Do you answer honestly, or are you like, it don't matter, like you look good in anything?
I was like, it don't matter, it look good.
She's asking for like a genuine answer, like she wants your actual opinion.
But
like, it's not like
she know, but she grown and she know what she want to wear.
It's not your test. What if she can't decide? She's like, what should I wear?
Well,
let me ask my man which I should wear because I love him.
Oh Lord, you must be real difficult to be with in a relationship.
Who? Me or Donna? Me or Donna?
No, him. Oh Jesus.
So we coming up on 30 minutes on one subject. Wow, that's crazy.
No, I can't do it.
That's crazy.
I feel like you just gotta answer the question. I don't expect
you to
answer.
You gotta understand though, I'm not representing all men.
Yes,
because some men are punks.
Yeah.
And they get ran over.
Oh my God. Okay.
Some men actually like just whatever you want, baby.
They need to grow a little backbone. It sounds like.
Some men are like that. You telling me ain't? You know what I mean? A man you can just tell what to do and he just be like, okay.
No, I've never had a man that I can tell what to do. No, I have not.
But no. I've seen it before.
I wouldn't. I have never had that.
But that's it. I
mean,
when
you say jump and he says how high.
Yeah, because he like so infatuated with you. Like,
have you ever been that man?
I probably have, once.
I've had.
It's called being in love.
Do like
go above and beyond.
If I say I want to go here to eat, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
If I say da da da.
I wouldn't want to be.
But I don't think that was. That's not weak though.
Relationships like
that's just being accommodating, and there's nothing wrong with being accommodating.
But you know what I'm talking about? Somebody that just don't have a backbone.
Yes, you mean somebody that just gets ran over.
Right.
But they probably have low self-esteem and other underlying issues that make them act.
Everybody got issues.
They're just happy to be dating somebody.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Somebody.
Some people just be in a relationship just to be in a relationship.
I just think people wants to be.
Nobody wants to be alone.
Open and honest.
But some people can't handle the truth.
Well, have you seen?
Quit thinking that people are so fragile that they can't.
Do you know how many women I've been with that we've had conversations and they just start crying?
But that's like
because they're just You're just emotional.
But I don't understand it.
Tears
I
are
feel like women are
cleansing.
quicker
Let
to
me get
cry.
this out of my system. I may need to
But
cry
we
this
just-
out. And
we
then I
Maybe you
feel
date
better
a lot of
afterwards.
sensitive women.
I think every woman that I've dated is sensitive. Like, we could just be watching a movie and, like, babies are being born. They just-
Okay, wait, that might
What's
be
wrong
me,
with
though.
that?
I
What
can
is
cry
wrong
a-
with
There's
someone
nothing wrong with
showing
that,
their
but I'm talking
emotions?
about when we just having a conversation about something and it gets frustrating to them and it's just cry.
Some people cry.
That's
when
just how
they're
you
frustrated.
relieve your What you mean? It's okay.
Especially women, because it's like been in society, like it's okay for like a woman to cry. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's normalized.
I mean, men cry too, but it takes
Y'all be all shameful about it. Like,
Yes, very much so.
oh my god.
because we got to be strong. We gotta
And
hold it together.
And who
And who
who
said
said that? Men.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
let.
So
We
hello.
don't got time to be worrying
No,
about
you
crying.
don't make time. You don't make time.
You don't.
Crying
I'm
is
gonna tell you like
cleansing. You
this.
might need to go in the room and cry right now for about 15,
I'ma
20
tell you
minutes
like
and come
this.
back out.
Don't let the patriarchy.
Men
hold
cry
you
more
down.
than they even show it.
Oh, I know.
Because we ain't got time.
Men are so sensitive, and men are some of the biggest gossipers.
Biggest gossipers.
Niggas
What?
gossip worse than women.
No, no.
Yeah.
I don't believe that one.
Yeah, okay.
Don't let the patriarchy
Okay.
make y'all feel like y'all can't be open and sensitive. Some girls
Okay.
are really into that.
Women like bad boys.
Uncle Richard.
Who like a bad boy?
Women.
Well, no.
Uncle Richard.
Huh?
Pick your head up, king, because your crown is falling.
Bad boys.
Women like
you
men
a
that be
bad
like,
boy?
hey, we going over here. Don't even worry about that. That's what women like.
You mean
Would you say-
assertive
don't-
men?
we don't-
Assertive men?
Women don't like, hey, babe, what you think you want to do?
Some
babe?
women do. Don't be, you can't like generalize all
Are you
of
sure
them.
you want to go there? I don't know. What you want to do?
So women like assertive men?
No, all
Women
of
Men
them.
like-
that know what they want?
That's like a stereotype.
That's
Exactly.
not a bad boy.
But at the same time, we know what we want and we stick to it. But then that's a conflict with y'all sometimes. That's what that's
Don't-
what I was
don't say
talking.
that,
That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, I know what I
men-
like.
Men can be so fickle sometimes. Men can be so fickle. They'll be like, this is what I like, this is what I want. And then you
Yeah.
do that and they'll be like,
Because we thought we did. There's a thing called, my niece is on the podcast, but I'm gonna keep it real. There's a thing called post blank syndrome. After it's over, after the
really?
over,
Really?
some men be like, you know what?
Oh,
fuck.
okay. So what he's trying to say is, once they get what they get, and they go ahead and have that transaction, that their head is
Yeah.
clear and they're able to think.
After we swipe the card, we like,
See
you
what I'm
know
talking
what?
about? But you was being traveling to begin with.
Because we don't know yet. We don't know yet until we know.
Whatever.
It happens.
That's that.
I'm telling you, it
Oh,
happens.
you know what? No, that's
It happens.
like such.
So you telling me you never got with somebody? You're like, you know what?
No.
It ain't what I thought it was, but I'm just gonna stay with him anyway because I didn't already, No, men like
Why are
that.
y'all like this? Oh my god.
First
It
of all,
it happens.
First
It
of all,
happens.
First of all,
It happens.
I don't just dismiss someone for one solitary reason, depending upon what the reason is.
I'm just telling you, because it ain't no. It
He's
ain't
trying
no,
to say post-nut clarity
exactly.
is what he's trying to say.
Because what happens
But you should
is
have been clear before you even got that far.
No, because we want to.
Because you're being selfish and you want what you want. That's what.
No.
You're being selfish and you want what you
She
want.
Because-
kinda
I
cleared
can
No,
guarantee you
no.
that if men were open and honest with women sometimes and said, look, all I want to do is smash. I don't want to have a
Oh,
relationship.
we like that all the time.
And women might be like, you know what? I'm down. And go about their business.
I'm like that all the time.
Go about their
I'm gonna tell you the
business.
truth from the get go.
Go about their business. But you just said.
If that's all I want, that's what I'm gonna tell you. But if I want more than that,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm not gonna be like that. But then if that happens, I'm just like, dang, ain't no use for me to stay around if I feel this way. If the feeling's gone, like.
That means there wasn't ever no feelings that to get with. You
That's
was
a
just trying
lie.
to concord.
No.
About your business.
No, sometimes.
Don't be trying to catch feelings with that nigga afterwards, because when they had
No,
them going
sometimes-
on you be like, oh, I want to marry a wife for her. Oh, no.
What's with all the hidden agendas? Y'all can't just be open and honest.
We are open and honest, but sometimes it's like when you order some food. I'm not saying women are food. I'm saying when sometimes you order a dish because you're like, dang, look at that, look good. I think I might want to have some of that. And then you eat it. It's like, you know what? It was all right, but I don't even want to come back to this restaurant no more. That's what happens. That's what happens sometimes. And it's not like we hate the restaurant and think the
Okay.
restaurant. It's just not our liking.
Y'all are over 25.
okay.
Your frontal lobe is fully developed. I feel like y'all should just be able to lock in and like make these decisions.
But sometimes
adult mind.
life be lifing. Life be life.
Life be life.
I don't think it's that
You're
difficult.
modern day Shakespeare to me.
I don't think. I mean, I went to plenty of restaurants where I thought the food was gonna be bomb, and it
And
wasn't.
it
sometimes
fall flat.
It is, but
Do
I've
you
never
tell people and you're like, okay.
equated that to.
But then sometimes
Relationship.
sometimes a restaurant that you don't even see on your radar can turn out to be the best restaurant in the world, and it's a little hole in the wall.
That is true.
That's how relationships are sometimes, because you be like, dang, that's what I want. But then
Oh my gosh,
actually,
you know what? It's so sad to see guys.
But wait a
be like-
minute. But wait a minute, because I feel like
what?
a relationship is what you make it. If you're taking the time to really get to know the person and vet the person and spend time with them,
But sometimes you meet somebody that you didn't even think was like.
Will you go with somebody who like was not your type just because you felt like there might be something?
But
because
but
it was a woman with some
no.
tattoos, and he was like, I wouldn't even. She got too many tattoos.
Yeah, because I'm gonna think
But
about. I'm gonna think about that.
and you wouldn't even know because you would give it a chance.
You know what? If that's the love of my life, it's gonna have to be some love. Like, but sometimes you'll meet somebody that you didn't even think you was compatible with, and next thing you know, you just like, man, I like this person,
Understandable.
and you would try to leave them, and y'all break up, but you end up coming back together,
It's so complicated.
and it has nothing to do with anything physical.
But
It
wait
has
a
nothing
minute.
to do with anything physical.
Sometimes you
Don't
may
put
have
me
some
out
type-
there.
Sometimes you can have some type of little trauma bond with someone, and it's not actually love.
That's
Sometimes it
true.
may be a little trauma bond or a little karmic relationship to teach you a lesson.
I feel like y'all really overcomplicate this.
I mean,
Who does?
That's what-
Men or
guys-
women?
I try not.
I feel like both sides, but I feel like the guys more. I saw a bunch of guys and they were like, "Oh, I wouldn't even talk to this kind of girl if I thought she was too out of my league." Or most girls want like a tall guy and I'm too short. And I'm like, y'all are putting yourself down before y'all even try.
I've seen a lot of podcasts where women do not date people that's shorter than them.
That's sad.
Oh,
I would
I
date
do
a
it all
short.
the
I would
time.
date a short king.
I do it all.
I could date a guy
Please
that's
stop
like
saying king.
Let her say what she want to say.
Please stop saying king.
like 5'5", 5'6".
What if he was 5'2"?
I never met a guy.
Hey,
who's
I
5'2".
didn't met somebody with some swag that was like
How come it's
4'11". I was
5'2",
like, how you
5'4".
doing?
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah.
Hart.
Kevin Hart.
He's
no.
like 5'4".
You gotta be like,
Like
hey.
5'4", 5'3".
I can like rest my little
Put
shoulder.
him up on your. Come on, sit right here.
Rest my elbow on your shoulder.
But what about protection? How do you feel
What if you get
out and about? You think he's gonna protect you?
You can't be
Well,
strong
hey,
and fight.
hey, you know what? The short men, they be knowing how to fight because they always getting fights all day life. They
They've
be
had to defend
scrapping.
their honor.
They always know how to fight. A little small man, because people always been picking on him. So he run around the edges. He ready. He ain't worried about getting knocked out. He been knocked out a few times.
They get put down too much. I feel
Yes.
like. It's so
But
sad.
see, here's the thing though. So y'all just said a preference that y'all had, right? So
What?
like you wouldn't mind dating a short man.
Yeah.
There's some women that have a preference.
Yeah.
So the same thing with men. They have a
That's the same
preference
way.
too.
I mean, everybody has a preference.
Yeah.
I gotta show y'all this Instagram account. He be
Everybody
asking
has a
people
preference.
like, he takes a picture of somebody. He's like, "Would you date this person? Like, what would you rate them?"
Yeah.
And the guys will rate the girls so low. They'll be like, she's like a 4 out of 10. Like, I don't even.
And
know.
they probably
And the
a
girl will be
one.
like, "Oh, he's like a 7."
But
probably-
sometimes
every time.
somebody's trash is another person's treasure.
Oh my
That's what
God.
they say.
You guys to treat the trash just a little nice. Give them a little self-respect.
I don't like trash. I'll put it out. It gets picked up on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays. I don't-
We gotta get ready to go to this thing.
What
Yes,
time are we
we do.
leaving?
It's about, what is it, 7? Yeah, we gotta get ready to go. It's gonna take us 30 minutes. So, podcast number 1 is done. What we just talked about nothing but communication. As you can see, this is gonna be a crazy ass series that's coming out. I think we gotta pick a topic for next time.
Yes.
I feel like we should do something more topical.
Like what?
More topical, like something in the state of the world or something.
P. Diddy?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to talk about.
Take that.
P. Diddy. We could talk about the rap industry.
I saw
or-
someone said that they're taking down leaders of the black community.
Oh,
and who
my
is P.
goodness.
Diddy the leader of anyway? No,
the hip hop community.
Is
He's
he?
not the leader, but he's just been like
they were said they
a
got
mogul.
Diddy. They
He's
said
a-
they got Chris Brown. I was like, y'all are just making up stuff.
Okay, before we even go off on a tangent, we were closing this up.
All right, y'all. Peace out. And this is are we gonna say "Ahh Hell Nah"?
Yes.
This is another episode of "Ahh Hell Nah." Thank y'all. Love you. Peace.
Bye.
That was fun.
It
long was
was a minute. I got this bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna take that long to get over there, huh?
I feel like we need to have like bullet points.
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
But
I said each person should come with like a topic to discuss.